Have you ever stared up at the night sky and wondered, how did all of this begin? For centuries, humanity has asked this question. Today, we have the Big Bang Theory. A story of a singularity, an explosion, and the expansion of space-time. But what if I told you there's another story, one that's thousands of years old, that speaks of a cosmic egg, an ultimate reality, and a universe that breathes in and out, living and dying in endless cycles. Today, we journey back in time to ancient India to explore a creation story that is as mind-bending as it is profound. Our story begins with the Rigveda, one of the oldest texts in human history. In its famous hymn, the Nasadiya Sukta, the poets ponder a time before time itself. They ask, what was there when there was nothing? Not non-existence, but a state beyond our comprehension. Damn size. There was neither non-existence nor existence then. There was no air, nor sky beyond it. What was concealed? Where? In whose protection? Was there water, bottomlessly deep? It describes a state of pure potential, a single, breathless one, before any gods, before any creation. This isn't a story with a clear beginning, but a deep philosophical question about the very nature of being. It's a breathtaking piece of poetry that acknowledges the limits of human knowledge, a humility that resonates even today as physicists grapple with the moments before the Big Bang. From this abstract mystery, amore bizarre, tangible story emerges in later texts, like the Upanishads. This is the story of the Hiranyagarbha, the golden cosmic egg. Imagine, in the midst of that boundless, formless void, a seed of potential appears. This golden egg floats in the primordial waters of causality for 1,000 celestial years. It contains everything, all the matter, all the energy, all the future worlds, stars, and living beings in a concentrated, embryonic form. This concept is fascinatingly similar to the modern idea of a singularity, a point of infinite density and temperature from which our universe erupted. Both ideas suggest that everything we see around us originated from a single, incredibly dense point. But what caused this egg to form? And what's inside it? According to the texts, the egg is a manifestation of Brahman. Now, Brahman isn't a god in the traditional sense, like Zeus or Thor. Brahman is the ultimate, unchanging reality, the supreme consciousness that underlies and pervades everything in the universe. It is the source, the substance, and the final destination of all that exists. It's an impersonal, transcendent principle, the fabric of reality itself. Inside the golden egg, Brahman stirs. The desire to become many from one arises. And so, the egg splits open. From its two halves, the heavens and the earth are formed. The space between becomes the atmosphere. The cosmic waters flow, and from within, the first being emerges, Brahma, the creator god. It's important to distinguish Brahman, the ultimate reality, from Brahma, the creator. Brahma is a deity, a divine architect who takes the raw materials provided by Brahman and fashions them into the structured universe we know. He creates the sun, the moon, the stars, the planets, and eventually, all forms of life. He is the first part of the Trinity, the Hindu Trinity, which also includes Vishnu, the preserver, and Shiva, the destroyer. Together, they oversee the cosmic cycles of creation, maintenance, and dissolution. This idea of a trinity of forces governing the universe is a powerful metaphor for the natural processes we observe everywhere: birth, life, and death. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. If Brahman is the only true reality, then what is all this? This world of objects, feelings, and experiences. This is where the concept of Maya comes in. Maya is often translated as illusion, but it's more nuanced than that. It's not that the world isn't real, but that our perception of it is limited and deceptive. Maya is the cosmic veil, the divine power that makes the one unified Brahman appear as a multitude of separate things. It's what creates the illusion of a self, an I that is separate from the world and from others. We are all, in essence, waves in the single ocean of Brahman, but Maya makes us believe we are just individual, isolated droplets. Piercing the veil of Maya and realizing one's true nature as part of Brahman is the ultimate goal of many paths within Indian philosophy. This brings us to the grandest concept of all, the cyclic universe. Unlike the one-and-done story of the Big Bang, which currently predicts a universe that expands into a cold, dark end, ancient Indian cosmology envisions a universe that is eternal and cyclical. Think of it as a cosmic breath. Brahma's day, Kalikalpa, lasts for 4.32 billion years. During this time, the universe exists and flourishes. This is the exhalation. When Brahma's night comes, a period of equal length, the universe dissolves. This is the pralaya, or dissolution. Everything collapses back into a seed state, resting within the cosmic waters, waiting for the next cosmic dawn. This is the inhalation. And then a new golden egg forms. A new Brahma awakens, and the entire cycle of creation begins anew. This process is endless. Our current universe is just one in an infinite series of universes that have come before and will come after. The timescale is staggering. A kalpa, Brahma's day, is 4.32 billion years, which is strikingly close to the modern scientific estimate for the age of the Earth, about 4.5 billion years. Coincidence? Perhaps. But it's an incredible parallel. This idea of a cyclic universe is also being explored by some modern physicists. Theories like the Big Bounce propose that the universe didn't begin from a true singularity, but from the collapse of a previous universe. Our Big Bang might have been the bounce from a previous Big Crunch. While still a fringe theory, it shows that the ancient Indian sages were contemplating ideas that scientists are only now beginning to model with mathematics. So what can we take away from this ancient story? It's not just a myth. It's a deeply philosophical framework for understanding our place in the cosmos. It tells us that the universe is not a random accident, but a manifestation of a deep, underlying consciousness. It suggests that creation and destruction are not endpoints, but parts of an eternal, natural cycle. And it reminds us that our individual existence is profoundly interconnected with everything else in the universe. While science gives us the how with equations and observations, these ancient stories offer a why. A sense of meaning and wonder that transcends data. They invite us to look beyond the surface of reality, to question our perceptions, and to feel a sense of connection to the vast, breathing cosmos. Whether you see the universe as a 13.8 billion-year-old expansion from a singularity, or as the waking dream of Brahman, both stories inspire awe. They both point to an origin that is almost beyond imagination and a future that is vast and unknown. The incredible parallels between ancient Indian cosmology and modern physics aren't necessarily proof of ancient knowledge, but they are a testament to the enduring power of the human mind to ask the biggest questions and to dream up the most extraordinary answers. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through space and time. If you enjoyed this exploration of cosmic ideas, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the intersection of science, history, and philosophy. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Which part of this ancient story resonated with you the most? Until next time, keep looking up.